Taylor Swift returned to her £1.4 billion Eras tour in style on Thursday as she unveiled new The Tortured Poets Department outfits on stage in Paris. Fans went wild as the global megastar, 34, pulled out all the stops with her high-energy performance, as well as treating the audience to an edited setlist, with 6 songs replaced by 6 new tracks from TTPD, and new costumes during the 3-hour show. Taylor strutted out in a white taffeta Vivienne Westwood dress with a corseted bodice, dramatic hip draping and her own lyrics "I love you, it's ruining my life" scrawled down the skirt. Before performing The Smallest Man Who Ever Lived, a track from her new album based on her romance with Matty Healy, she wrapped a matching white trench coat around her. Later in the show, Taylor showed off her incredible figure in an orange and pink jeweled bodysuit which she teamed with matching knee-high boots as she performed at the Paris La Défense Arena in France. Leaving her blonde tresses loose, the cruel summer hitmaker accessorized with a chunky gold chain necklace and applied a bold swipe of red lipstick. She seemed in high spirits as she put on the epic show for the crowd while singing into her dazzling blue microphone. Taylor rocked the new bodysuit while singing her 2012 hits "We Are Never Ever Getting Back Together" and "I Knew You Were Trouble." The superstar later added a dazzling red oversized blazer over the number as she was joined on stage by her backing dancers to perform her 2019 track "The Man." Taylor, who has been praised by fans for her outfit changes for each era during the concert, later slipped into a black and silver tasseled mini dress. She opted for a pair of black sequin knee-highs as she rocked out on her dazzling silver guitar. Fans went wild over her first European performance, with one penning on X, "She just blew our minds. I cannot get over the fact that in the middle of a tour she managed to completely out an entire new section with choreography plus props plus costumes." During the middle of the tour, literally no one works harder than Taylor Swift. That costume change? The visuals? The dancing? The marching band? Taylor fooing Swift. Taylor is set to perform 4 huge nights at the Paris Arena and then will be heading to Stockholm, Lisbon, Madrid and Lyon before taking to the stage in the UK. To make space for songs from her latest album, The Tortured Poets Department, the hitmaker has cut several favorites from her 3-hour setlist. Fans have taken to X to share their dismay at the changes, which sees favorites including "Tolerate It Long Live," "The Archer" and "The One" replaced with songs from her latest album which met lukewarm reviews. One person wrote, "Woke up to the worst news that Taylor Swift has cut 'Long Live' from her set. I walked down the aisle to that song last month. Please do it in London." Another said, "Taylor has cut songs from Evermore in favor of songs from her new album, which I do not like." Ticket sale revenues are projected to hit around $1.4 billion, which would make the Eras the most profitable tour ever ahead of Sir Elton John's lengthy farewell tour which spanned several years and brought in around $939 million. The show comes hours after Taylor's boyfriend Travis Kelce geared up to make his acting debut as he filmed for new Ryan Murphy horror series, Grotesquerie. The NFL star, 34, sported an all-white ensemble and clutched a script as he strolled to set. His hair appeared to have been dyed black and he sported beard dye as he joined his co-stars for the drama. Niecy Nash Betts, 54, was also seen heading to set while clad in a figure-hugging black dress while Courtney B. Vance was clad in a doctor's uniform, teamed with a stethoscope. Leslie Manville will also be involved alongside Kelce, who was recently named the host of Are You Smarter Than a Celebrity? Nash Betts, who has previously worked with Murphy winning an Emmy for her role in Dahmer, Monster, The Jeffrey Dahmer Story, shared a video from set to her Instagram. "Guys, guess who I am working with on Grotesquerie?" the actress teased, before panning over and revealing Kelce. Jumping into new territory with Niecy. The Kansas City Chiefs tight end proclaimed, "We on site." Niecy Betts added. Kelce reposted the video to his own Instagram story, writing, "Stepping into a new world with one of the legends." Taylor's nemesis Kim Kardashian is notably one of the stars in Murphy's latest American Horror Story, Delicate. Swift played Bomb Ballerina in the dismal 2019 adaptation of the musical Cats, which was a critical disappointment and a box office flop. She made her film debut in the 2010 romantic comedy Valentine's Day, which also starred Jessica Alba, Jessica Biel, Taylor Lautner, and Bradley Cooper. Her other acting credits include a role in The Giver as well as a voice part in the animated Drive. Seuss movie. The Lorax. The Lover songstress was the subject of the 2020 Netflix documentary Miss Americana, which premiered at last year's Sundance Film Festival. Though Cats was panned, Taylor previously insisted she has no complaints about starring in the film. Speaking at the time, Taylor, who was nominated along with Andrew Lloyd Webber for the Golden Globe for Best Original Song for their track Beautiful Ghosts from the film, said, "I'm happy to be here, happy to be nominated, and I had a really great time working on that Weird Day movie." The casting for Grotesquerie comes after Kelsey's acting debut as a host on Saturday Night Live in March of 2023. With his high-profile relationship with Taylor Swift launching his fame to new levels, Kelsey also made a cameo with the 14-time Grammy winner on SNL in October. The Kansas City Chiefs star had a go at unscripted TV in 2016 when the reality dating series Catching Kelsey ran for one season. Additionally, Kelsey has done some work behind the scenes. His most recent project came in his executive producing debut on the indie film My Dead Friend Zoe, which premiered at South by Southwest. Kelsey will also produce a documentary called King Pleasure, revolving around artist Jean-Michel Basquiat. Kelsey has long had his sights set on the TV and movie industries, but the tight end is not waiting until the end of his NFL career to get his toes in the water. In January, Kelsey revealed that he plans to be as famous as Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. Before the Super Bowl in February, Kelsey reiterated his love for comedy and acknowledged Hollywood talks while emphasizing his focus on his football career.